Ladies and gentlemen, may I bring to the stage Ryan Herrera! There you go.
Heck yeah. How's it going, Sam's Burger Joint? Y'all doing all right tonight? Heck yeah. We're going to go ahead and close the show out with a little bang, I hope. First of all, I wanted to give it up for Kris. Kris, you have been on fire with the banter tonight. Give it up for Kris, right? Heck yeah, dude. Each show keeps getting better and better, and I love it.
I appreciate that.
I love it. Yeah, it's been a great show. And Mike, I got to say, dude, you look like, especially sitting side by side, Mike Dannelly looks like an older version of Jack Schutz.
Oh.
If you take a gander, it kind of does,
right? Are they brothers?
I love it. No, they're not brothers. It's his dad, all right?
Oh.
I'm just Yeah, you raised a good son. You're a good papa. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Now, my name's Ryan Herrera, and I'm excited to be here. And in case you can't tell, I am Mexican, all right? But not a very good Mexican, all right? You know, for example, you know, I say my last name poorly, you know, Ryan Herrera. And I host a lot of shows, and I have a lot of Latino friends. And like one of my friends, his name is Porfirio. So when I pull him up, I got a lot of energy behind it. I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Porfirio Renteria. And then I introduce myself. I'm like, my name is Ryan Herrera, and I'm from Helotes. So I got to figure it out. But yeah, like I said, not a very good Mexican, but I do eat a lot of tacos. All right, to my credit, hell yeah, hell yeah. You know you love tacos when you start making tortillas in the toaster at work, all right? That's a real pro move. You got to try it out, my man, for real. For real. The other day at work, one of my coworkers, this white lady, Dorothy, came up to me and she was like, hey, random question. What percentage of your meals do you think are tacos? And I was like, first of all, racist. And secondly, like 90%, I'm pretty sure. Like I said, I eat a lot of tacos. It's great. Heck yeah, heck yeah. You know, I've been loving doing this comedy stuff, guys. I get to travel around quite a bit, you know, do a lot of fun shows everywhere. And I actually just got back from performing in the Middle East. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I did a show over in the medical center. Yeah, there we go. All right, we got a San Antonio audience. I love it. I love it. Heck yeah, heck yeah. It's a little slow burn on that one. And for anyone that didn't get it, like the fellas in the back, let's just say there are a lot of brown dudes in sandals out in the medical center, all right? Also some pretty good Chinese food. I don't know why I looked at the only Asian lady in the audience when I said that. I'm really sorry, I'm really sorry. Speaking of ethnic minorities, you know, so Jamil Jackson, when he was up here earlier, I don't know if his belt was like a shoe or something like that, but it looked like he had an erection the entire time, right?
Yeah, I saw that. I was trying to like not engage.
The whole time I was like, damn, black dudes do have big dicks. That's crazy. And they are always hard. That's awesome. That was great. You know, quick transition though, I do love black people. All right, I just want to say that. All right. Anybody else?
Quick.
Anybody else?
Right.
Yeah.
Good, all right.
I know Black History Month's over, but I'm still celebrating, all right? And we got Women's History Month, so I'm really just celebrating black women right now at this point, you know? Heck yeah, heck yeah. You know, I actually host a weekly show over at Tank's Pizza every Thursday at 8 p.m. It's free, y'all should come out. A lot of people here have actually been on that show. On all the people clapping, I've never fucking seen you, all right? So... What the hell, dude? I know you like my post too, dude. I see you. I see you in the shadows. That's it. But at least thank you for helping the algorithm. I appreciate that. No, but in case you don't know, Tank's Pizza is like one of the premier black-owned establishments here in San Antonio. And so, you know, a lot of people ask me, they're like, how does a Mexican that looks like a white dude end up hosting in a black room? All right. Well, the answer to that is that I smoke Black and Milds, all right? Yeah. You can make friends with a lot of black people due to that habit, all right? I mean, you can smoke all the Newports in the world and you will never forge the friendships like the bonds that I have built with black people because of Black and Milds, all right? I know I got my professors in the back appreciating a little bit of alliteration, right? Comedy's hard, alliteration's even harder, Kris, all right? All right, and I'll go ahead and wrap up on this. You know, it reminds me, though, of whenever I performed in my very first black room. I know I keep saying the word black a lot, right? I'm sorry. Well, thankfully, Jamil left, so I don't get beat up after the show. Yeah, and by that, I mean the majority of the audience were persons of color, or POCs, I guess as we call them. Yeah, it almost sounds worse, right, dude? I mean, I challenge you to go to the east side, call some black dudes POCs and see how you walk out of that situation, right? It might not work out too well for you. But I'm happy to say that I didn't bomb. And you know what? For a guy that looks like me, like I said, a Mexican that looks like a white dude, I mean, not bombing in a black room, that's basically like winning America's Got Talent. So I was feeling really, really good. All right, I'll go ahead and get out of here. Thank you for your time.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Don't applause him yet. Hang on just a second. You come over here and sit down.
Oh, okay, all right. I was like, what's happening?
No, you know what's happening.
Yeah, what's up, my man?
First of all, Ryan is an absolute staple of the show. He is the reason. I'm going to be very general about this, and I'm not good about that. But Matthew, Ultrasounds, Foxy, Kevin, Armin, Ryan, they are the integral parts of why this show is setting a fire and creating a revolution for comics. And so I need to start using the word I less. But man, thank you. Thank you.
Happy to be a part of it, Chris. Happy to be a part of it, brother. Hell yeah.
Thank you. So
Thank you.
I don't really have any other questions for you. I'm just
thank you,
I'm
guys.
just so thankful.
And real quick, while I got the mic, thank you first of all for the kind words. Guys, please help us promote the show. Tell people about the show. Tag Hey Bolstad. I mean, because we really are doing some amazing things for San Antonio comedy. I mean, you see how happy these comedians are coming off the stage. You see them come and shine on stage, and they can only do it with your support. So tell your friends. Tell them it's free. Hit us up on Instagram, on Facebook. Thank you again for coming out. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Oh.